On today's menu, an irresistible recipe that's quite saucy. An extraordinary pasta in creamy white sauce. Lei ho ma, that's going in Cantonese. Welcome to Yeung Cooking, I'm Yeung. This is one of the easiest, most delicious recipes ever. And as always, if you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. Let's begin. Bring a pot of water to boil for the pasta. One onion finely chopped. I prefer using a white onion for this recipe, as to keep the sauce a really nice pearly white color. This creamy white sauce recipe is one of my favorites to make, as it's quite versatile and can be enjoyed in many other recipes and not just pasta. Three pieces of garlic finely chopped. Sauté pan. Medium heat. About a teaspoon of avocado oil. Onions and garlic. Sauté for 3 to 4 minutes. Add in about half a teaspoon of salt and fresh cracked pepper to taste. The onions and garlic should get quite soft and aromatic. Add in half a cup of cashews and give the pan a good stir. The cashews is what's responsible for keeping the sauce really nice and pearly white, and it turns into this beautiful, rich, creamy sauce. Add in 2 cups of water. Give the pan a stir and bring to a boil. By the way, if you love easy and delicious recipes like I do, be sure to check out or pick up your copy of one of the 4 Yeung Cooking cookbooks. There is a print or digital version available in the link in the description box below, or you can visit yeungmancooking.com. Thank you so much for supporting the cooking show. The cashews should be softened up. This doesn't exactly look like pasta sauce yet, but it will come together. Boil the pasta to package instructions, in this case about 9 minutes. I'm using linguine, but you can use whatever pasta you like, it's completely up to you. For today I'm boiling about a quarter pound of pasta, which is good for 1 portion. Carefully transfer the mixture from the sauté pan into a blender. It's completely optional, but I'm just adding about a quarter cup of hemp parts just for good measure. Blend on high until completely liquefied. This makes enough creamy white sauce for 2 portions. You can keep the rest refrigerated and enjoy within the week. Place the sauté pan back on medium heat and pour in half the sauce. When the pasta is cooked, transfer it to the sauce. Grate in about a quarter cup worth of your favorite plant-based parmesan. For today I'm using one that's pretty solid from a brand called Life. Give the pan a good stir. Add in about a quarter cup of that pasta water to thin out the sauce. Turn off the heat and give the pan another good stir. Keep in mind the sauce can thicken up quite easily and as it sits, so I always recommend thinning out the sauce a little bit more than you might think. Plate the saucy pasta. Grate over a little bit more of that parmesan. Add some freshly chopped parsley. And some fresh cracked pepper to taste. You can now enjoy this simple but delicious recipe with absolute confidence. That looks and smells awesome. It's just simple textures, simple flavors, so delicious. The pasta is perfectly cooked and is perfectly coated with that rich, velvety cream sauce. It's so savory and garlicky, but it has that freshness from the parsley and that really nice aroma from the fresh cracked pepper. The plant-based parmesan melts into that sauce and just adds that really nice umami, cheesy flavor. The sauce has this really bold, rich mouthfeel. It's silky and perfectly smooth. It has a beautiful pearly white color and it just clings onto that pasta beautifully. This is one of those simple, delicious recipes that's rustic, inviting, doesn't require a laundry list of ingredients, and it's something that you can whip up in a short amount of time. Like I always say, it's simple, delicious recipes like this that makes it so much fun and exciting to cook and dine in at home. And if you love easy, delicious recipes like I do, be sure to check out or pick up your copy of one of the 4 Young Man Cooking cookbooks. There's a print or digital version available in the link in the description box below, or you can visit youngmancooking.com. As always, if you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and be sure to sign up for our email newsletter, which is the best way to stay notified so that we can cook together again in the next episode.